Hi, good morning. Hey there. Hi, are you here for Marquise Baker?
Yes, officers.
Okay. Okay, hold on one second.
Marianne, can I get a breakout room with Officer Schwabel when you have a chance?
Yep, I'll do it right now.
Thank you.
Josh, are you ready?
I'm ready if I'm assuming there's a plea offer on the table still, and I know Seymour was going to talk to his client about it, so I guess we'll wait to see about that. But otherwise, I am ready. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thanks. Sam, do you need to talk to Josh or are you ready?
I just need Mr. Baker for 2 more minutes, and then I think we're going to be ready.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Kaplan, are we ready to proceed?
Good morning, Your Honor. Samer, what's,
Your Honor, respectfully, I have an opportunity to talk with Mr. Kaplan. He lets me know that he does have a independent witness on standby, and we have Corporal here. He's also made a plea offer to me to offer to my client. I've had the opportunity to discuss the plea offer with my client in the breakout room. At this time, Your Honor, my client wishes to avail himself to the plea offer, where he'll be pleading responsible. I'm sorry.
Mr. Jadala, I'm sorry, just give me 1 second to call the case. I was just asking if you all were ready.
Yes, Judge.
It's 20-RP-02718 A and B. This is the City of Romulus versus Marquise Baker. Appearances, please.
Joshua Kaplan on behalf of the people, Your Honor?
And Your Honor, respectfully, Samer Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Marquise Baker, who's presently before the court.
Your Honor, at this time, I believe it's been accepted for a plea offer to reduce the reckless driving to a careless accident and the, which is a civil infraction, and the leaving the scene of an accident to a fail to report an accident.
And Your Honor, I have communicated that to Mr. Baker. And at this time, Mr. Baker will be pleading responsible to 1 count of the careless driving and be pleading guilty to 1 count of the 0-point failure to report. Is that correct, Mr. Baker?
Yes.
And you understand the rights that you are waiving by pleading responsible and guilty today. Is that correct, Mr. Baker?
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Mr. Baker, are you driving?
No, I'm in my work van. I'm on the job site right now.
Okay. So were you able to hear both the prosecutor, Mr. Kaplan, and your attorney, Mr. Jadala, this morning?
I talked to my attorney. Yeah. I didn't talk to anybody else but him.
What I'm asking is, were you able to hear what Mr. Kaplan just said regarding the
Oh,
plea?
yes, I heard him. Yes.
You understand that if the court accepts your plea of responsible to the careless driving and guilty to the failing to report, that you won't have a trial of any kind in this matter?
Yes.
You won't have the opportunity to call witnesses on your own behalf, see cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes.
And you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty and responsible?
No.
Mr. Baker, is it true that on April 11, 2020, in the city of Romulus, you were driving carelessly in violation of law?
Yes.
Is it also true that on April 11, 2020, in the city of Romulus, you failed to report an accident, Mr. Jadal? Is that the story?
Yes, Judge.
Is that true, Mr. Baker?
Yes. Man,
You don't
this is
sound sure,
crazy,
Mr.
man.
Baker.
Look,
I'm sorry?
If I could bring my own witnesses, I want to bring my own witnesses. I don't want to plead guilty to something that I'm not guilty of. But I'm tired of going back and forth with this court stuff.
Mr. Baker,
Well,
we had an
Mr. Baker,
opportunity.
this is.
I'm
No,
sorry,
go ahead,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Jadal.
I'm sorry. Mr. Baker, we had an opportunity to discuss this today, and you understand today is the time for trial, and if you had witnesses today, your witnesses would have to be here. You understand that?
Okay, well, yes, I'll just go forward with the plea. Yes, I agree to what you just asked me, Judge.
Well, Mr. Baker, the court will accept your plea of responsible to the careless driving and guilty to failing to report an accident. As to fines and costs in this matter, Mr. Jadala, was there any statement you wanted to make on behalf of Mr. Baker?
I'll just let you know that Mr. Baker, Your Honor, has an absolutely clean driving record. He has no other prior driving history of any nature. Your Honor, he lets me know that he's apprentice right now. He's working. He just started working. He doesn't make much money, and he just finally was able to afford his insurance rates. He understands that due to this plea, they are going to go up. So we'd ask Your Honor to assist Mr. Baker to be able to financially pay for these matters. We can give minimum costs and fines on both matters, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Baker, where do you work?
I work at Riney Electric as an electrical apprentice.
How long have you been doing that?
I went to school at Dorsey for a year, and then I've just been in the field for about a year in September.
Other than yourself, are you responsible for the financial support of anyone else?
I'm responsible for the financial support of my stepdaughter, my daughter that I just had April 13th, and my fiance, and we getting married in August the 8th. That's why I didn't want to come up with unnecessary costs and fines. But I guess, go forward with everything.
Okay. Sir, as for the careless driving, the civil infraction, total fine and cost will be $200. For the failure to, report an accident, the court will assess a fine of $200, cost of $100, crime victims fee of $75, mandatory state cost of $50, and the building fee of $20. By the court's math, that is $445. So a total of $645. Are you able to pay that within 30 days?
No.
What you can do, Mr. Baker, is go on the court's website and submit a written request for a payment plan, or you can contact the court's collection department and set a payment plan.
If I could take that number now, I can call them as soon as I get off of here.
734 941 4462. Mary Ann, never mind.
And you said how much was the ticket? The total cost?
It's going to be a total of $645. It's $200 on the careless driving and $445 on the failure to report the accident. Anything else this morning, Mr. Kaplan?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure.
Anything else, Mr. Jadala?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May you and your staff have a wonderful day.
And may I just say thank you to the
Same to
officers
you.
for, I apologize. I just want to say thank you to Officer Kozlowski and Schwabel for appearing as well. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you to the officers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Baker, for your patience this morning, and good luck to you and your fiance.
Thank you.
Have a good day, everyone.